So I just finished the last pages of the sketchbook just the other day, so I'm super ready to give you a new sketchbook tour. But before we dive in, I think I should tell you that this sketchbook is a little bit different than the rest. You see, I've been going through some difficult stuff for the past couple of months, and when I had free time, which wasn't that often, I just wasn't in the mood to draw. And when everything seemed to get better and I had time again to sketch and draw, well, I procrastinated some more. But then one day I got a knock on the door and I saw that Arrtx had sent me a present, this lovely sketchbook and some coloured pencils. So this time I felt like I kind of had to get back into drawing again, and I thought that this sketchbook would be my way of getting out of the slump and back into my drawing habit. Okay, let's just get into the sketchbook tour. Obviously I had to start with trees because I love drawing trees, especially with coloured pencils, because I don't know, I have a really flow with coloured pencils and trees. You'll see several of them throughout the sketchbook. I must tell you that this sketchbook is different from the rest because I only use coloured pencils, which, for those that are new here, hello, my name is Marta Taylor and I'm a mixed media artist. So the fact that I use just coloured pencils actually simplified a lot the fact of getting back into this healthy habit of sketchbooking, because these past months I haven't been able to do anything at all, so I just thought it was an easy way of just focusing on one medium instead of my whole assorted mediums, and just getting back into the habit of taking out my sketchbook nearly every single day and just doodling stuff on the paper, which is the goal of the sketchbook. Here are some colour palettes because I feel like I need to practice my colour palettes from time to time. I'm a bit colourblind, so I feel a bit like scared when I have to choose colour palettes. Sometimes I usually just go with whatever colour calls me in the moment. Here's some childhood memory trees when I was growing up. My mum used to take a photo of me under the lilac every single year when it flowered, and most of those trees are from New Zealand, actually, the cabbage tree, because I grew up there and then moved to Spain when I was like a kid. So yeah. Just sketching some kids, practicing that a little bit. And I loved, the Arrtx pack came with some fluorescent colours and I really liked them, this yellow and this like pink. And I just really liked them, so I wanted to use them a little bit more. And then I found this artist on Pinterest, which I'm very sorry, I do not know her name. But she had like these sketchbook spreads that were like very floral and loose, and I just really liked them and I felt really inspired. So yeah, Pinterest is a great way to get ideas, but at the same time, don't dwell on it for too long because you'll lose your own creativity. This represents the sea and this is the grass. I don't like the field as much, but I do like the effects of that I managed to capture with the waves and that. Three-minute drawing, not lifting up the pencil. So this exercise I really like to do. I just don't lift up the pencil at all while I'm drawing these children in this case. And it makes my hand feel really loose and free. I really like this exercise. Whoops, blank page, skipped one. This is actually the landscape of Nausicaa's town from the Ghibli movie. I really liked the way I captured the different fields, the different layers of the field though. I'm really happy with it. Sometimes you'll see that I just took out the sketchbook just to do like a quick doodle, like these ones. But the fact is that the important thing is that I took my sketchbook out, even if it was just for like one spread done in 10 minutes or less, because I wanted to build the habit of sketchbooking again. Oh, I really like these exercises. So these exercises are actually me drawing koalas upside down from reference photos that are also upside down. So everything's upside down. And I just draw the koalas and it's just really fun to get loose, and my brain feels a bit tricked because I'm not used to seeing koalas upside down. So I think it's a really fun exercise if you want to play around in your own sketchbook as well a little bit. And then I saw that they had like the claws, like this finger is way up here. You know, it's like, I don't know how, I can't do it, sorry, but this finger's like way up here to grab better to the branches. I thought it was really interesting, and if I hadn't drawn koalas upside down, I wouldn't have known that. And I really like this spread. I I feel like it's like a girl power team. I think it's from a reference photo from Vogue Kids or something like that. And I feel like this would be so cool for picture book. Like these characters are like super cute. If I was a kid, I would love them. Just playing again with the fluorescent colors because I just really like the fluorescent. And then obviously there's some pages that nothing really comes out the way you want to, but that's okay. I think these days I was just a bit in a bad mood or something. I tried drawing this different way of trees that I saw an artist do, but it's just not my style at all. I prefer the beginning ways. I prefer drawing trees like this, but it's still fun to try out new things and discover and experiment. So after I draw a tree, obviously, the way I like to. This is like an olive tree by the looks of it. Very nice as well. And here I'm drawing pandas upside down, so it's the same exercise as the koalas, but with pandas. I think it's pretty good actually to be drawn upside down. This one's 4 minutes, this one's 3 minutes. Not bad, I think they're pretty good. The face, 3 to 5 minutes each, these two. I think that's pretty good to be having the reference photo upside down. Also, some of them like are really wonky, but that's okay because the goal of these upside down drawings is to feel like loose and just happy and have fun. Playing with negative space in this one. So I drew a large illustration not long ago of a giant wearing a house as their backpack because I thought like the giant was traveling with its house, but then this time I decided to put on the face of the giant and then the giant is the home. I don't know, it's just messing around a bit, but I really like the colours of the spread and how it turned out. Some doodles, these are fishies, some birds, just some fun doodles. This was also inspired by another Pinterest reference thing I saw. The fluorescents again, I'm sorry, but I just really like them. They were like so fun. Here's some more kids. I wanted them to be like each their own magical creature, dinosaur, fairy, wizard, Superman. This is also inspired by Nausicaa because the tapestry that they show at the beginning of the movie has all of these like images and I thought they were really nice. And this is the bird. Can't remember the character's name, but he comes riding on this bird at the beginning of the movie and I like this bird, so I drew it. And playing with negative colour again because I always like doing that. I also wanted to test out these papers and the pencils with water. The water doesn't mix the pencils obviously, but I just wanted to try, but it does, like the blue and yellow does give you a nice green. And also the paper like resisted really well to the water. You can see it didn't go at all to the other side. So I'm really happy about that. And then to end, I always add the colours at the end of the sketchbook because then I have like easy access to know which colour I want to get. And that is the end. Yep, that's the end of the sketchbook tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the sketchbook tour, I've actually got 2 more on my page, which are kind of like, those ones are mixed media, this one's just the pencils. So if you enjoyed this one, make sure you go and check the other ones out. And also remember to subscribe because I've got a new video coming up really soon of this new studio me and my husband got. And it's super huge. It used to be a warehouse and it's massive and I'm super excited to share the new studio tour with you guys. Maybe in a couple of weeks, I don't know. Anyway, see you next time, bye!